An NCR soldier laid up in bed. He's paralyzed from the waist down. He's the last survivor of his squad. We were cut off. Sergeant Gibbs was gone. We didn't know where he was. The fiends were closing in. God, there were so many. Me, Webley, and Corporal Peters held up in what was left of an old house. I took a round just as we got through the door. Webley propped me up against a wall. Then he and Corporal Peters fought for a while. My eyes wouldn't focus. Everything was blurry. Last mag, I remember Webley screaming. The fiends had surrounded the building, and the ones who didn't have guns were charging in. Webley put one down with the butt of his service rifle, but as he was doing that, he exposed himself. The shot went into his back and blew out his chest. Corporal Peters screamed after she saw him fall. She was the only one left. I couldn't move my legs. All I could do was watch. She got two more fiends as they charged through the door. The others just pelted the whole place with gunfire. Another fiend rushed in, and as she raised her rifle to finish him, the firing pin went click. She was out of ammo. The fiend let out this laugh. Oh, God. I can still hear it. She screamed and tried to fight, but while she was grappling with him, his buddies showed up. They got her down on the ground. Well, I don't want to say. You should be able to figure it out. They left me for dead, stripped me down naked. NCR base sent out a rescue after we didn't come back from patrol. That's how I got here. Scene. Old man, weathered with experience. Could be a Minuteman, could be just an old scavenger holed up in a stronghold. Holy shit, son! You sure you can walk? Never mind. Farrell's closing in. We got about 15 seconds. Get that rifle on the table. Stimpack's there too. Get one. In battle script. Oh. Thought you could get old Dickie that time. Wrong. Oh, damn it. Wife's gonna kill me. That was a good shirt. Oh, you're nasty. Like a sack of crap. Keep it up. I'll be scraping your brains off the bottom of my boot. Phew. The name's Dickie. Who the hell are you? Oh, and you owe me a Stimpak. Scene. Psycho. Strung out on Kim's. Oh, you're pretty. I hope this is real. You know what all the raiders say. The jet will make you jittery. I really wish they would shut up. I'm not sure this is real. Something he says in battle. Oh, come on! I wanted more fun. Time to see what your insides look like. You don't want to piss me off? Come on, I'll push you down and pee in your ass. Scene. The survivor of a nuclear detonation speaks from his sickbed, or perhaps is just telling his story.
I was there when it happened. A light much brighter than the sun. I remember an intense heat on my body. It blinded me. I couldn't see for days. I remember the heavy stench of burnt hair, like what you smell at a salon when they've been using the curling irons. But this was much worse. The heat was so intense it gave me a sunburn, as if I had laid on a beach for days with no shade. It melted the trim off the buildings. It sagged over the stone like that painting. You know, the one with the melting clocks. Within a second, everything started to smoke. It choked me. I kept trying to breathe in fresh air, but there was none, just a thick smog of burning plastics. Somebody pulled me into an alley between two buildings before the blast came. I couldn't see anything. I heard windows break, screaming, people calling out for others. Someone was missing their child. Somebody led me down into the subway. We had others behind us. They said it was pitch dark. But I couldn't see. I could hear. And I could smell. In a way, for me, it was a good thing that I couldn't see. The people that had stayed on the surface for too long got the worst of it. Their lips swelled up to the point that they burst. Their skin fell off in sheets. The sickness wouldn't let them drink water either. When they would just throw it back up. We stayed down there for days. People were crying, screaming, trying to call people on their phones. I couldn't do anything but listen. I could hear explosions above. They shook everything. Tiles fell from the ceiling. Someone shouted that God came back. But from what I could hear, I certainly didn't think so. I think it was the devil. The devil came back. And he brought all of hell with him. It came out in the form of man's cruelty. I see him there, in the fire, with his horns and his hooves. He has a ram's head. I'd say what I remember most is the smell of burnt hair.